My name is Virginia Connor. I am 23 years old from Pendleton, Oregon. I am a executive assistant to the director of Temestalik Cultural Institute. The way that I contracted COVID-19 is very unfortunate. I actually lost a family member. We had a total of 75 people show up for a funeral, and 17 of us contracted COVID-19. I was the first to be tested and the first to get symptoms. It started with a cold, which I then thought was allergies or maybe a hay fever. And then I lost my sense of taste and smell. First thing Monday morning, I called and let Yellow Hawk know that I believed that I was COVID positive. They got me in within 3 hours. I had tested positive within 20 minutes. We did another test which then came back 2 days later, confirming that I was positive. Because it was with a funeral, I had to have a contact list of 63 people. All those people were contacted and 17 of them tested positive. The virus knew we were in a time of grieving. Within that grieving period, we were all isolated, so it was very hard to go through the grieving process and kind of catch a hold of that loss. Being isolated was very, very hard. We were told to stay away from each other, so dinners were not together. The way that I'm family oriented, I see a cousin, a sister, an aunt, and uncle every single day. And so just being by myself was kind of hard. I was fortunate enough to be on the milder side. I did not have any breathing problems. I did get body aches, which felt a lot like muscle aches for about 2 to 3 days, which just made me feel like I didn't want to move. It was really hard for me to lift an arm. It was hard for me to lift my legs to get out of bed, and so I slept for 13 to 14 hours a day. I would also like to touch light on how great Yellow Hawk actually was on calling every single day to check that temperature. They had a person call and ask if you need groceries. It's those people like Yellow Hawk and my aunt that are supportive when they know that you are going through a hard time. Getting COVID absolutely changed my perspective on everything. In a way, I kind of feel like it's selfish if you decide not to wear a mask, if you decide not to social distance, because it's not just you that can contract that virus. It's your mom, your cousin, your brother, your aunt, your uncle. Protecting our community is staying home, saving lives. It is not to be taken lightly. COVID is real, and it's in our community. As much as you think that you're not gonna catch COVID, it's definitely a possibility.